Canadian immigration challenges. Every newcomer has to face the difficulty of finding a job in Canada. The language barrier moving to Canada can present several challenges for newcomers. One of the biggest hurdles is finding suitable employment that matches their skill set and experience. The demand for skilled workers in Canada is high, but there may not always be enough qualified applicants. This can lead to frustration and disillusionment during the immigration process, especially when overseas qualifications are not recognized. Another challenge is the language barrier. English or French proficiency is often required for most Canadian jobs, and obtaining an official equivalency assessment can be a lengthy process with uncertain outcomes. Access to public services and social programs can also be limited for newcomers. Without Canadian work visas or citizenship, individuals may not be able to take advantage of free healthcare or other benefits. Different provinces may have varying rules for immigration status and residency requirements, making it difficult to access certain public services. Finding affordable housing is another major difficulty faced by newcomers, especially those without Canadian work permits or residency cards. Rental properties are in high demand across Canada, but limited availability for non-citizens can make it challenging to secure suitable accommodation. It may take time before immigrants can receive social assistance from the government, leaving them struggling to cover basic living costs. Homesickness is a common emotional challenge faced by newcomers who feel isolated from their family and friends back home. Overcoming this feeling of longing requires time and effort. Obtaining a Canadian driver's license and car insurance can also pose challenges. Existing licenses from other countries do not automatically translate into a Canadian one, requiring individuals to undergo a full test. Additionally, owning a car without citizenship or permanent residency can be expensive due to high costs and mandatory insurance. Discrimination based on race, ethnicity, or religion remains an issue in Canada despite laws against it. Immigrants may face discrimination even after becoming permanent residents, which can hinder their job prospects and integration into society. Learning about Canadian culture, history, and laws is essential for newcomers to feel at home in Canada. Understanding the country's values, perspectives, and social norms can be challenging without early engagement with Canadian society. The immigration process itself is long and complicated, requiring patience and commitment. It can take years to complete, and understanding Canadian immigration laws can be difficult for those with limited English or French proficiency. Access to resources during this time may also be limited, adding to the overwhelming nature of the process. Lastly, moving to Canada with friends or family members can present additional challenges. While going through the immigration process together can provide support, it can also feel like being abandoned by loved ones when they are far away. In conclusion, immigrating to Canada comes with its own set of challenges. From finding employment opportunities that match qualifications to overcoming language barriers and accessing public services, newcomers face various difficulties: affordable housing, homesickness, obtaining a driver's license, dealing with discrimination, learning about Canadian culture and laws, and navigating the lengthy immigration process are all part of the journey for those seeking a new life. Subscribe our channel. Explore everywhere.